All right, we're live. You know what time it is. Your homeboy can't help himself. Needs his baseball. Baseball. Of course, we played 3 games yesterday, those 3 against the Mets on stream. And, they were tight ones. And then off stream yesterday, blew the doors open with 14-2. Got some nice dingers. I wish I would have gotten that on stream. So hopefully we'll get a few dingers here today.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go? Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas. That's in for a strike at 95. And that's how this game gets started. Foul ball there. The wind to kick the pitch. Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Manning was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
This guy's gonna waste my best pitcher on the first fucking batter. With all of these fucking pitches.
Just missed. Up the middle.
That was a brutal
into the
fucking at-bat.
outfield, base hit.
8 pitches
So
in
he
a...
battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
I need to fuck this team.
Austin Slater stands in. Right through there for a strike. Slater went deep in his most recent game.
That was so aggravating. 8 pitches and a base
Gets
hit.
his lead at first,
Fuck
nobody
that.
out. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. He's out. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two outs, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
17 pitches.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Wenzel Perez. Ground ball right side. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Riley Green. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Fuck!
The catch for the second out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
This one in the dirt.
Come on, Spencer.
Way outside, straight to the backstop. Gets to it, on to first, in time.
Brutal.
Drop third.
It's fucking
And
awful
welcome
at
back to
bat.
the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Left field. Green settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Andrew Benintendi steps up.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Second inning here, no score. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground to first, and that chance handled, and he takes it himself for the out. Andrew Vaughn will hit next. This one in the air. Torkelson. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. Cannon back to work. There's the strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That one hit to right. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second.
Nice rip.
And now the DH, Colt Heath. Line drive. That's a
What are you doing?
The throw to third. And the throws off.
What the fuck?
Third.
He just wasted. The guy didn't go. Torres didn't go. He should have scored. He just stood there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive.
What a fucking asshole.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Jake Rogers in the box now. Takes strike 1.
I'm going to be so pissed if I don't score here.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Should be 1-0 right now.
Here's
He
the
just
third
didn't
baseman,
run.
Andy Ibanez.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
On the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Benintendi hustles to get it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now, here is Matt Vierling. Swing and a miss.
I've been swinging at some fucking ridiculous pitches today. Holy shit. Gotta stop that.
Strike 2. Patrick Johnson.
Really bad.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Robert snags it. Both runners tagging from second and third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So the batting order turns over, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Wenzel Perez.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Ibanez at third with 2 away. Line drive, base hit, and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
2 outs, runner at first. And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. And ball 1. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one ripped.
Get out.
Back on this one. Stretches out and hauls it in. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We played 2 full. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1
Teal
strike.
recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Down the line. Thierlen sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And here is Sosa to the plate. Singy, when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And there's a foul ball.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
0-2 now. On the ground, right side. Torres over to first. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
Buddy. Let's open the door for him so he can hear some of the sounds of the day. I think he likes to hear the sounds of the day. All right, bud. All right, Mr. Patch. Yeah, I know my guy. I know my man. He's a good man.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Slider
ball,
misses
2
outside.
strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2. And that
Nope, that's the
just
ball.
misses. And it remains 2-2.
This guy's usually a
Battling
strikeout
here as he fouls it
machine.
away.
He doesn't have one today.
Outside
Ball,
low.
2 strikes.
And now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time. Welcome back as we take a check. of the
Got a
current
nice, comfy
standings.
28-game division lead. We already clinched the division.
They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 1 down. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Just
that's low.
missed. Swing and a miss.
I got a
I've
ball,
got to
1 strike.
stop swinging at those ones outside.
And it
That's
is
ball
2-1. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Sosa puts it away, and there are 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Gleyber Torres now at the plate. First pitch swinging.
Filling up the strike zone
0-1.
hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
What are you talking about? This guy's fucking like kicking my ass this inning anyway.
On the ground to short, Dahlbeck. Oh, the throw is over his head, and it's going to wind up out of play.
Shortstops have to make some pretty difficult throws across the field sometimes. Might have tried to put a little too much behind that one, but clearly he got under the throw, didn't stay on top, not a good release point, and it just took off on him.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Josh Rojas. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. That one fouled off. Yeah, that's a little bit high. Yeah, the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is
Fuck
outside.
you.
Good eye in that spot.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Puts it away for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Austin Slater. There's the strike. That's through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So digging in, Mike Tauchman. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's ripped. Base hit. So Luis Robert now gets a chance with 2 gone. So here's Robert now. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Tauchman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
They've been ridiculous with their patience
One ball,
in
2 strikes to count.
Excellent job of the hitter
this
to have the
game.
plate
Like their hitters have
discipline to lay off
been
that
not
pitch.
getting hits, but they're really good. Not swinging
fly
at
ball
nearly
lifted
as
in
much
the
as
air right
I'm used
field.
to.
And that's the 3rd out. The White Sox leave 1. They trail in this. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. First
Ball one.
pitch, and he just misses.
Ball, that's outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that's in there at the knees. The count 2-1. And it's fouled away. Spoils
Damn.
that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers, and a foul ball. And that one is inside ball 1. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Wenzel Perez, the next to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. Tigers leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Benintendi, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Cold soda.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Lined into right. And it's caught for the out.
Pew.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teel. Foul ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. For the White Sox, still down 3-0. And we're back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows. And that is out of play.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Is that what you got?
Right side, hard hit. In time to Vaughn. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And the batter now, Riley Green. And the first offering is not close.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
There's the strike at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Stepping in, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 2 in this one.
Right through there for a strike. He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. That's down and in. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Teal gathers, goes to first. Torkelson beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout. Now the White Sox manager. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 64.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed
Number
hitters have been
64.
having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Out of here.
Dinger.
That one felt good, and they add a couple more.
Oh, that's
It's
number
5
64.
zip. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next to hit, Colt Heath. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Is that a 2-run dinger? Because Torkelson got on. That's right. Oh, wow. Costly mistake.
2 down, nobody on. That's towards center. Robert has this one sized up. And that is that. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
It's on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a slider misses down and away. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And up next for Chicago, Bobby Dahlbeck. Swing and a foul out of play. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Meadows makes the play, out number 2. Here's Josh Rojas, 1 for 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Vierling makes the play, and that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Now, Jake Rogers. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next to hit for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Tigers,
Oh,
digging
one's
into
the
their
count.
numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been one good swing after another, and 7 of their hits have been on line drives. That's a lot of
Whoa,
barrels, a lot of noise at the end.
1-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
That's
Just
the ball.
misses the mark outside the zone. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Go back to Chicago.
Fought off foul. 1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Bud. Got my Walt Disney cartoonist mug. Trying not to tip it in the wrong way here and dump my coffee everywhere. It's got the Hyperion address of their original studio on there.
And up next for Detroit, Wenzel Perez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he gets the
Wow, that was
safely,
close.
Moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. And stepping in is the speedy Parker Meadows. 1 for 3. Hard hit right side. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning. And welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Manning back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Matt Manning gives way, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Runs it up to 96.
Cha-ching.
Punch out.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The delivery to Robert. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Just
Ball, inside.
missed. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
One gone, runner at first. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Nice
He's
to
already
extend
homered in
the
this
hit
game.
streak to 12 games for Torkelson.
Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
Quick feed to second for
He's
one.
out.
What a
Oh.
double play that was. Inning over. No run. We're at the top of the 8th, and the batter now, Andrew Benintendi. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Nope, that's inside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Meadows makes the grab, and there's one away. So up next, Andrew Vaughn. The changeup
ball.
missing, and that's ball 1.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
The Tigers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the cat. Pitcher comes up to hit. Kyle Teal. Fastball for a strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it's just foul. 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. James Karinchak.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And that's through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
No,
That's inside. Just
No, that's low.
missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Just
count's
misses
full.
with that one. a sliding stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Rogers in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Karinchak, a 6'3" righty, 215 pounds, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2017. Swing and a pop up. Nice grab on the run. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez. On the ground, right side. That ends the frame. Nothing doing. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Bobby Dahlbeck steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one's in there. 0-1. High in the air, out to right. Vierling makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. White Sox down to their final out. Down the third baseman, Josh Rojas. Pitches in there. Strike 1. And the White Sox down to their final strike. This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling it's not going to
Who is
last
that
all
manager
season long,
for
but
them? It's bothering me. He got player of the game. It was like his worst game in a long time, Manning. That is a chin on Jonathan Cannon. All right, brief intermission before the second game of our doubleheader here. All right, get your brooms out. Gonna clean up this series with a sweep. That's the plan. A. Smith Shawver of a 0-6 record and 7.84 ERA is going to try to stop us. Good luck, sir. Oh, strike that. They're not sending out the 7.84 ERA guy. They're sending out the 67.5 ERA guy. They must be really scraping the bottom of the barrel if they're trotting out a guy with a 67 ERA.
From inside the booth at Sawyer Memorial Ballpark. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Okay, all set to go. Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. That one missing inside. That puts the corner.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
So digging in, Corey Julks. Just missed.
Fuck.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's Joey Gallo.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And he lays one down the left side. Zips it to first, and they take care of Gallo for the out. Andrew Vaughn now. No hits in the shutout last night. Down and away for ball 1. Second and third, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. And that one misses up and in. And the count 2-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Meadows should have this one. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. It's the white bottom of the 1st, and here is Parker Meadows. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. On the ground, right side, Sosa tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the 1st. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Vierling. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs.
Fuck.
Flares it into the outfield.
Brutal.
Takes it in
2
for the
pitches,
out.
2 outs.
2
Ugly,
outs, base
ugly,
empty.
ugly, ugly.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
1 and
Pitch
1.
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is foul back. Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 2nd. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal. And immediately pumps in a strike. To the left-handed hitter. And a big swing and a miss. Gary Simmons.
All right, this is something I've always wanted to know about this game. That we'll see if GPT has an answer. In MLB The Show, I always wonder whether leaving a pitcher in the bullpen warmed up or warming up is affecting their stamina once they get into the game. Is that true? Like if you have someone warming up for like 4 innings or something and then put them into the game, will they have less stamina than if they were warmed up like for a half inning and put into the game? Sounds like there's no penalty for it. I didn't think so.
Has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone move. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Oh, behind the back. On on to first in time. Double play.
That was a sweet play right there. I mean, it looked like it took a big bounce on him as he was charging in, but great concentration.
The
Make
double
a
bare
big
hand
grab
was
and
pretty
Get a
sweet.
solid throw off to first just in time to beat him. Just great hands.
Colson Montgomery in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And the slider just misses. Bush, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Lifted in the air, right center
Get
field.
down.
Dives, and he can't hang on. So a man on base to start the inning.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Pitch
Off the
misses
plate, ball
inside, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball. On a line, base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
First and second, no outs. And here is Colt Keith. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Lifted in the air, right field. Tauchman under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away.
Third baseman,
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Now a rip into left center. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
It's satisfying in a season with a single team to have players emerge that you weren't even using or just are a low rating, and you're able to make them productive members of the rotation, all of those things.
He's been inconsistent.
Ibanez was that for me.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
The count.
Fouled off left side.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good eye
Ball
right
one.
there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Fastball for a strike. Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Taylor gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just missed.
They were talking about Rojas as like one of the. They were like, "Oh, today we're going to see one of the great hitters," and I just looked at his numbers there at the top right against left and right are pretty weak.
Yeah, so his bat can stay hot.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting it. Ahead in the count, and as a pitcher it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide, and what happens is because of the pressure you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 2-1. On the ground to third, Ibanez goes to second for 1, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 2 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Bush back to work. Swing and a ball line to center. Taylor makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Green stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Ball 1 there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
One out, bases empty.
Two balls, two strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
One down. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And that is cut on and missed.
0-1's the count.
0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Oh,
Swing and a miss as that one was high.
No
Yeah, I
ball,
don't
two
think
strikes.
anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That's off the
Ball 1.
mark. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Fastball
Ball,
is
that's outside.
outside.
3-2.
In the dirt. That's a good at
That's
bat right
outside.
there. He
Ball
was
4.
down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Gleyber Torres. First
Ball.
pitch misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
dinger.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Out of here. Home run number 30 on the year. And they add on. It's 5-zip. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Manager just clapping in his cage.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Just reveling in it.
Base is empty, 1 away at the plate. Colt Heath flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the
Get
air.
down.
Shallow left field.
I was in a
That
dinger
one gets
drought
down
for a while,
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
and it's been good to get a few in the last couple of games.
Ibanez up now for the Tigers. RBI single his last time up. There's a strike.
0-1.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Mike Clevenger, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Eder getting loose as well. Up
Ball
and
1.
in. Going to count 1-2. Upstairs.
2-2 the count.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first,
he's
not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
0-1's the count.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Popped up left side, Rojas. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. 3-run shot for the Tigers. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Start of the 4th. Here's Mike Tauchman.
For the Tigers, number 21.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their
Ball 1.
outs have come from weak contact on pitches
I
they're
got a ball,
chasing
1 strike.
outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bierling under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Joey Gallo. Just
Oh, that's off the
missed.
plate.
The Tigers leading by 5. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air to left down the line. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Next
Outside,
offering
that's
is
a ball.
outside. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Not the best location with the fastball on
Terrible
strike 3, but
location.
when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the
Ball
pitcher's
inside.
hands and jumping through the zone.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just
Inside,
missing
ball
there.
2.
2-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't
We
seem
got
to
full
be too
count.
bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Out towards right center field. Meadows racing over to make the catch.
Pitching for the White
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Mike Clevenger.
Sox.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Inside.
Ball, that's
And
inside.
the count even 1-1. And a pitch. That
2
one
balls,
not close.
2 strikes.
The count now 2-2. And he chases that one. And that's the first strikeout for Clevenger. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike
Oh.
3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Tauchman makes the catch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Teal measures 6 feet even, 23 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next pitch is outside. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One away here in the fifth. And next to hit for the Sox, Lenny Sosa. That
That's
one
a ball.
missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up.
That's
I
a
mean,
ball.
if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And that's
Ball
way
2.
high. And it's 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. There's the strike. And it's 2-1 now. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. It's 5-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Vaughn takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Now here is Spencer Torkelson.
Torkelson.
First offering, and it just misses. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that
1-1.
fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Taylor settles underneath it, snags it for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Gleyber Torres. Just
that
missed.
ball went out.
Good
Nope.
take by
That's
Torres.
inside.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
It's through for a hit, and that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues.
I didn't realize this guy had
In
a
the yard
sweet
that time, but
ponytail.
all he's doing now is
It's the first hit I got off of him.
and everything seems to get
5
started around
batters.
this guy.
Digging in, Colt Keith, 1 for 2. Not
Counts
close
1-0.
with that one. 1-0.
Get
That
out.
one ripped right center field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home. The relay.
Out. Fuck!
Here's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Top of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Keith just didn't have enough power to get it out. Couldn't have swung. Couldn't have hit it harder.
It's out.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And then I made a dumb decision to not hold up with a slow guy.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Rojas
At the ball.
at the plate and takes high there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there. Maybe a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Corey Julks getting ready to hit. Julks having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Meadows calls it in, 2 away. So man aboard. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. And there's the strike.
Oh, it's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Zips it across, and that is the inning. No runs. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, Andy Ibanez. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dan Altavilla up and loosening in the pen. Boozer, a left-hander, also throwing. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 6-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Riley Green's not reacting at all.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity, and he was all over that fastball.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Now a blooper back behind short. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow,
0-2
good
with
luck
the
catching
count.
up to that one.
Now this is in the air down the line. Vierling sizing this one up. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Joe winds and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teel. Pop up here, third base side. Ibanez gets under it, makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The right fielder, Max
Clevenger back to work. That's out to center field. Taylor moving under this one. 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Riley Green. That's a little high. And that's ball 1. That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Torkelson now in the box. comes
Oh,
up
one's the
empty
count.
with a swing there. And a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Check swing, went around, strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Just outside. Now 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Hit in the air, left field. Taylor turns to the right on the move. And that will end the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable.
Ball.
That's how
time.
valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
On its way to the corner. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That misses
That's
the
ball
zone.
2.
Ball 2. Would they pay you?
No,
2-2 the count.
absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Inside, just missed. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
Big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Taylor
Oh,
at
one's
the
the
plate
count.
now as he chases after that one. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0-2.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Down in order go the White Sox. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Colton Keith. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. On the
Colt
track,
just doesn't have the
makes the
juice.
catch.
2
Down the
perfect
third
swings, he
baseman,
can't
Andy
get out.
Ibanez. And that
Nope, that's a ball.
misses. And it's 1-0. The Tigers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. Ibanez over at second, 1 down. And there's a fly ball deep right field. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
1 out, runner at second. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Ripped on a line, and no one can get there. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 8-0. Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Mike Clevenger done for the day, and as he so a man at first.
Is that a Fu Manchu?
The Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows, headed down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. The relay throw. But he's in there easily.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 on with 1 out. And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see.
On the ground to the left. Rojas throws on to first. Now 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Riley Green.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-run single. It's 10-0. Runner at first with 2 away. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
Not even close there. And 1-1. Outside. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Back there. Out of here. He jacks that one out to left. That's his 3rd home run of the series.
I didn't know if that one had enough to get out. I didn't think so.
Really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout.
That is a
Here
mustache.
is Gleyber Torres. He's already homered in this game.
Number 45.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Way to be patient. Well done.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. 9th inning coming up. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Josh Rojas. And the first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Gathers and throws.
He's out.
Nicely done for the out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Jolts, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next
That's
pitch off the plate, and the count is 1-1. And there's
That's
a ball.
ball 2.
The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Just
that's high.
missed. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is filled up.
3-2.
Fly ball to right. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And now Mike Tauchman. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Man at first. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole
No ball,
field
2
right
strikes.
here. Definitely pounding him away.
1 strike away. That one
That's a
just
ball.
misses, and it's 1-2.
1
That
ball,
turns
2
out to be a
strikes, count.
really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Quality work on the mound in this one to earn that first MLB victory, Boog. Really never seemed like the game got too big for him, and I expect we'll see more starts like this from him in the future.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg.
I don't know
Thanks for joining us.
whether he was injured and just came, but Jackson Jobe is somebody that was not available to me for most of the season. Now this was the first time I pitched with him. He's pretty good, and we'll take all the arms we can get after what we've lost. And the fact that the staff wasn't like that great to begin with. All right, that's it for baseball for me today. But thank you for watching. Hope to see you again soon. We'll be back with this and other things, and look forward to hanging out again. Have a good one.